Okay guys, we're going to have a quick video on recurrence relations. This is the last of the sequences trilogy. What are recurrence relations or recursive sequences? The sequences that, to get the next term in the sequence, you have to use a previous term. So first of all, some definitions: un plus 1 and un minus 1. So un is the term you have at the moment, un plus 1 is the term you want, it's the next term on, and if you have a un minus 1, it's the term before un, so the term before the one you have now. Let's have a look at example 1 really quickly. Here we've got un plus 1 equals 3un plus 6. What is that saying to us? It means to get the next term, you multiply your last term by 3 and add 6. So put 2 in there as your first term, u1, and you generally will be given a term, whether it's the first or another, and either you'd go forward or backward. Going backward is just a matter of undoing. So if u1 is 2, 3 times 2 is 6, 6 add 6 is 12, nice and easy. So if u2 is 12, and I wanted to find u3, 3 times 12 is 36, 36 add 6 is 42. So that's how that works, okay? You could also say you can undo it, go backwards. So if you had a u3 and you wanted to find u2, you'd take away 6. So 42 minus 6 is 36, and divide by 3. You do the opposite. It's like function in that way, or function machines like you did in primary school. Whatever you do to get the thing, you can undo to get back to where you started. Inputs and outputs and all that. And have slightly more complicated ones like this. So we've got here un plus 1 is un plus un minus 1. So here you'd be given two terms. So we're supposed to give you u1 and u2. u3 would be u2 plus u1. 1 add 1 is 2. And then u4 would be u2 plus u3. 1 add 2 is 3. This is one of the more famous sequences called the Fibonacci sequence. You get the next term by adding the previous two terms. Again, you can work backwards on this by undoing what you did the first time. You generally will be given one term or the other to start off with, either to start at the beginning or to undo from the end. And that's pretty much all you need to know. I hope that made sense.